say I don't know shit about crypto, well, I don't know shit about gaming. But nevertheless, it seems like this is where we're gonna make a home run. So let's start. What are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about Redkite. We're going to talk about Gamify. We're going to talk about the games that have been and are launching there. I've already made some healthy profits, and I've been going through it. I want to look at the market cap, of the current market cap of Poker Foundry, of Gamify, of Seedify Fund, and I want to try to compare them with the best days of of PokerStarter and Zero Swap and DocStarter, even though from my point of view exactly where DocStarter and Zero Swap where they belong. We don't have to talk about that a lot today, but DocStarter, Trust Swap, PokerStarter, and I will show you, I will make some comparisons. Let's get out of here. It smells. So in case you're new to this channel, well, I want to welcome you. And this is this is how we stop. And in case you're new, well, this is what we call the money channel. This is where we make money together. But I want to welcome you to Crypto Never Sleeps. In case you're new to this channel, you want to stay on top of the crypto world, well then please hit like, smash, subscribe so that you can be notified every time we upload new videos, so that you can protect your wealth, preserve your wealth, and ultimately together we will increase your wealth. My name is Nico Arachi, and I'm the host of this little show. First of all, what should we look at? I want to go through Redkite. I want to go through Gamify. Maybe just before we start, let's do a little bit of an analysis of the market cap. Now, probably, as you know, in the beginning of the year, some of the big incubators that we had, there were the likes of PokerStarter, right? PokerStarter was the thing. It was the thing. And we had... what did we have? We had Zero Swap, and we had DocStarter, and we had all of those goodies. So what I did is I wanted to see what their market cap was at the height of their, let's say, of their, the height of the all-time high. And I got that together here. Let's go and look here. So what I did is I went in and I looked here. So no, not Gamify. Show you, where do we have here? So PokerStarter, Trust Swap, Zero Swap, and DocStarter. Now I hope it's big enough. You can see that currently they are down 72%. PokerStarter from its all-time high, Trust Swap 80%, Zero Swap 89%, and DocStarter down 86% from its all-time high. However, that's just numbers, but what was the market cap at the all-time high? And I put that here. You can see, so PokerStarter was having a market cap of 600 million, Trust Swap 375 million, Zero Swap 190 million, and DocStarter 109 million. This should give you an indication of where we could go with the gaming, even though I believe gaming is so much better than what we have seen so far. So, Poker Foundry is ultimately Redkite, Seedify Fund, and Gamify. Let me know if you can't see this here. If the numbers are too small, then let me know. And my soul brother Shahid Hamid, he is right. None of this is financial advice, because I ultimately don't know shit about crypto, and certainly not about gaming. With Poker Foundry, Seedify Fund, and Gamify, currently, Poker Foundry has a market cap and it's at 38 million. Seedify at 63 million. And Gamify, even though it's not shown there, and for that we really need to go and look at the current chart, because it was a lovely day for Gamify. Wow. It was fantastic. $77 per token, up 44% just today. And if we, with a market cap of 23 million. so much room to grow. But again, you could say why? I mean, what's the substance? Well, there's a lot of substance if we compare it. Anyway, let's go back to the presentation. So you saw that 23 million up 45%. I think it's just gonna continue. Why? What are some of the reasons? It's a very, again, simplistic analytic approach. All of these three, Poker Foundry, Seedify Fund, and Gamify, obviously they're only focusing on the gaming industry. I think this is obviously going to be the next big thing. If the coronavirus, lockdown, vacation is going to continue, well, what are people going to do? Well, they're going to play games. And where they're going to play it? On the blockchain. So if we again, and I want to make some other comparisons, PokerStarter, TrustSwap, and ZeroSwap, I wanted to go in and look at the social stats. And I did that also. So first of all, I went in and I wanted to look at PokerStarter. Now, if you go into the Telegram of PokerStarter, well, first of all, sorry, this group is not accessible. Then when you go into the official announcement, well, they got 20,678 subscribers, but no chat anymore. Okay, so why don't we just go quickly and, yeah, Blockstarter, the same. Sorry, this group is not accessible. Announcement 4,255. TrustSwap, sorry, this group is not accessible. 7,000. And now look at the big boys in gaming. Poker Foundry, Redkite, 118,000 members, 7,574 online. Gamify, 122,000, 8,000 online. Seedify, 90,000 and 5,341 online. These numbers actually say more than one would think. Look at Poker Foundry, 118,000. Seedify, 90,000. Gamify with 122,000 is the Telegram group with the most members. And in fact, also with the most online. Funny enough, when you go in and you actually look at the market cap of these three wonderful gaming tokens, Poker Foundry, Seedify, and Gamify, you would see that the market cap of Gamify yesterday was at 15 million compared to 38 and 63. But in fact, Gamify offers exactly the same as Poker Foundry, if not even more, both than Seedify Fund. So yesterday, I'm sorry I did not share that with anyone in the group, but I did buy more Gamify tokens out of the simple reason because I wanted to increase my, let me show you here, I wanted to increase my rank on let me just 1 second here, get that out here maybe, and there we go. Now, I wanted to increase my ranking on Gamify, not to be a pigeon, nobody likes to be a pigeon. Let me show you here. There we go. Gamify. So yesterday, yes, you can see my account. I increased it to going from being elite with 100 Gafi tokens to 500 to be a pro. Now, that was a lovely thing to do, right? Because yesterday, the price was obviously, I got it around 53. I did not know it was going to increase like that. So, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't share that, but ultimately, that was luck. But I still think 23 million in Gamify compared to what the other incubators were and compared to Redkite and Seedify. Anyway, I need to breathe for a second because now we're going to go through the IGOs that have been taking place today and the ones that are upcoming. I hope I didn't, that I wasn't too quick. It's just there's so much information I want to share with you guys. There's so much information because gaming is really, really a place to be. What can I say? Anyway, it's time for a Bahama Mama. May the good Lord have mercy on all of us. Bahama, Bahama Mama. In case you're new to the channel, I want to introduce you to us. We are the greatest community you can find on the interweb. And we got a Telegram chat group. Please come and join us. We share, we care, and we don't promote anything, we don't sell anything, and we're just a bunch of lovely people who have been able to maybe generate the best predictions anyone in this world has ever seen. And that is simply because I am number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's young, he's handsome, he's a prophet, he's a poet. They know it. I must be the greatest. I'm the world.
So let's start with Redkite. Redkite. So the first thing is you go in here, and then you can see that the active pools and all of that. Then you go into my account. And so see, yeah, you can see it. I can try to make it a little bigger. There we go. You can see it's just fantastic. I mean, the oversight is fantastic, and I am dribbling, and that may be something that you would have to learn, because you can use Binance Smart Chain, you can use Polygon Matic, and you can use Ethereum. It can be a little bit confusing, and you can use it all on MetaMask. So you can see here, Planet Sandbox filed. This was my allocations: $191 for Planet Sandbox, $172 for PCPO IDO, my Master War 191, and Blocktopia IDO 281. Now just look at this, for example, just, my Master War. Let's go and look at this. My Master War. You can see here that I got, for 171 tokens, I got 1,432 MET tokens. However, I was also participating with this on Gamify. And on Gamify, they actually gave me worth of $500, as you can see here, which was even better. So there I got worth of $500, and yeah, not so much to say about that. Got it. I have to say, you gotta be on time, but it's super easy. It's not like the good old days with PokerStarter and DocStarter and Zero and TrustSwap. That was awful. So the question is, the thing is also, you can see down here, you have claimed, there's a vesting period. That means that you are only going to get a certain amount of the tokens, even if you win, even if it's, $500, $170. You can see here today, we got 25%. The next 25% we will get on the 4th of November. That's great. You know why that's great? Because then we're not going to see this pump and dump. It's fantastic. So let's go in and see my Master War IGO. And you can go in and see that on poocoin.app. Poo. Nevertheless, it was funny when it started. It went like, let me just see, can we make it bigger? Oh, that's too big. That's too big here. When it started, it went all the way up to 1.96. And then it went down. And I showed it to Kitty, right? And Kitty, my wife, and she was like, but it went down. And I was like, no, not really. Compared to the amount of tokens that you got. Anyway, now it's at $1.59. Just so keep that in mind. Remember. So today I calculated, I got from Gamify, I got 4,166 MET tokens. I mean, of course, I know only got 25% of them, but I'm not selling. I'm keeping them. So 4,166 worth $500. Yeah. Plus, I got from Redkite, I got 1,432. So altogether, that means that I spent kind of like, what did I spend? Like $670. And if I were to, what happened here? And if I were to sell them now, that would be around $8,000. I mean, it's not bad, is it? Not bad. But that's just one thing. So, from my point of view, I don't know where the games are going. I don't know how to play the games. What I do know is that until now, it really works. And that's what I really wanted to show you. So the next thing that I wanted to take you to was that when I just turned on the internet before this live stream, I saw that I won the whitelist. So how and what I did, I made a video, and I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to talk you through it so that you really see the process of it. Now, for those of you who have done this 1,000 times, I don't think anybody has. It's going to be boring, but I don't think anybody has. So I will talk in the background, and this is pre-recorded, but it's 3 minutes. So what you can see here, that was that I was surprised that, you know, that I'd actually, that I had won. We can see. Oh, I have to press play. Now we can go. So you can see I came in, and you see there's a lot to do. There are many IDOs, IGOs going on almost daily. You have to do something. So I came back, and I could see on Blocktopia I had won the whitelist. And what do you do then? You can also see down below, claim tokens. So you go in there to Blocktopia, and then this is one that is on Polygon. So you have to go into your MetaMask. You have to change the network that you're on. You go then to Polygon, and then you figure out, what do I have to do now, right? And then USDT, and it is a little bit complicated. Look, when is it, which date? Yeah, we can see here I'm a little bit, but you can see here the whitelist winners, and congratulations, I can allocate 281 USDT. So I wanted to see who are the winners. I mean, why am I showing you this? Because there's really a lot of time that goes into trying to, get yourself comfortable in this, I would say, universe of incubators and gaming industry. Not less gaming industry and more how the whole blockchain and how it works with different blockchains and and the wallet, right? MetaMask seems to really be the one and only. So here, my Master War IDO, there you can see, claim tokens. And that's what I said. I got 171 BUSD, and for that I got 1,432. I claimed them already. Then I tried, am I sure? Did I claim? Because it said claim tokens. So I tried once again, and they are very nice. You get a notification. Please wait until the next time. These are things that you never saw with PokerStarter, DocStarter, with ZeroSwap, with all that nonsense. So I go back to my account, and I want to see, I go in, and my pools, it is so nicely listed. Yeah. So it says claim token. I thought I did that. Didn't I do that? No, I didn't. So with the PC pool, there you're going to go to the Ethereum network. So go back to your MetaMask, change, go from Smart Chain to Ethereum, and then it updates it very quickly. Then you can go down, you can claim your tokens, boom, you claim them. Of course, you have to, I always use my ledger for this, Ledger Nano X. It's a good thing, but it goes super quick. The transaction submitting, you got to do a few transactions, and that's what you do. But I have to say, it's much better than it was before. If you compare it, doesn't take long. It really does not. And of course, you're excited to kind of see that it really goes through. So you can see it also. You can either see it on Etherscan, how the transaction is going. And I will show you here, because there was a moment where the transaction, or the moment, let's say, was lost. So you can see as I go to Etherscan, and I hate when it says that. Sorry, we are unable to locate this transaction hash. So what do? Well, I'm pretty simple. Just, close it and refresh. Let's just refresh. That's what Sister Shelly and Brother Jamal would do. So let's do the same. But the good thing is, you can refresh. Nothing is going to be lost. So I'm like, what happened? What happened? Where are they? Okay. But I'm not nervous anymore. I remember I was nervous in the beginning when I did all this on PokerStarter and DocStarter. So I'm like, okay, what do we do? We go back, we check, and you see here, you will see what's going to happen. That was nice. Boom, pending, didn't take long. Refreshed one more time, and everything is ultimately on the blockchain. Success. I love it. Then you go back, see what happened now. Let's refresh. Refreshing is good, right? But we all need. That's like having a sip of the Bahama Mama. Refresh. And boom, we received our tokens. So that means that when you can claim them, that means that they are also listed, right? That means that now you can actually sell them. So where can we sell them? Where are they? Okay, they're here. Are they on PooCoin? PooCoin charts? No, I was not able to find them there. You see, for some of you, this might not be very entertaining or interesting, but it is good information, because this is the things that I go through every day when I try to prepare for this. Because why is it not on PooCoin? Well, because PooCoin is for Binance, as far as I understand. So I go, and that's what so I go to their website. I try to see, okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And of course, I'm a little bit in a hurry, a little bit, impatient, because I want to see what is that launch price. What is it trading at, right? And if you can't find it, you get a little bit maybe irritated. You get maybe a little bit scared. Okay, so what do you do? This is irritating. Okay, let's try to go to Medium. Let's go to Telegram. That's another thing that I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of the way everything has been built up, that you need Telegram, that you need Twitter, that you need Medium. Why can't it just be in one place? I know, guys, if you're watching this and thinking, oh my God, this is boring, but this is what you have to go through if you want to participate in these things. Just telling you that things are going to go to the moon, well, everybody else will do that. So I go in here, you read. Oh, finally, I find the contract address. And yeah, you can see it at 0.13. Yeah, guys, so that was how it was. Now, there's two interesting things to say, which I'm going to show you now. That was with my master war. It was hugely, you could say, profitable compared to what I had to participate, the amount of money I participated with. Now, if we look at this Particico here, you will see that was not really that profitable. It wasn't a loss, $200 I could. So you can see here, Participo, $172, and that is currently trading at 0.14. Now if you 0.14, and you can see the chart. I don't know why it doesn't really. Anyway, that I don't know, that it might go up. I gotta say also, that's another thing. I don't know anything about this. I just participate in all of them. I gotta be honest with you. I participate in all of this. So if I compare the amount of tokens that I got for this PC pool, and if I were to sell them now, then I would make like $30 profit. However, right, with my master war, we made $7,000 profit. Anyway, guys, this is it for me today. Yeah, let me know, if you like this kind of information. I know I'm not the kind of guy who's just, I can, the funny thing is, I'm going to say this, there's no one that's better than I am. But nevertheless, our channel, I say our, right? We don't get the recognition that we deserve. We truly don't. And I don't understand it, because I'm spending day and night and I'm making a ton of money on this. So I identify the things right. We haven't had a miss, really. We haven't. But why people come, we got 88 viewers before we start and we end with 15. It seems to me that the only one who should be on the shit list, that's me. That's how it looks. I like that you say your first wife was crappy. Well, that's why on the shit list is your wife. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Really, gaming is the trend. I will make a video that is quicker, that's faster. A lot of information, maybe I didn't pack it right, but I was happy you were here. I was. Thank you for coming. And I know the fact that you are here, you are going to be among the 1%. That's a fact. And don't you ever have a plan B. I love you.
You know who has a plan B? The people that lose. That's a fact. The people who go all in. The people who burn the ships and leave themselves no other option but success. Those people are dedicating all their skills, all their resources, all their energy into producing a specific outcome. And if you're competing against someone who's going all in with every resource they have, and you're only going half in because you're half in and you're half out, guess what? You're gonna lose. So you guys out there with your plan B mentality, you need to take that and set it on fire, because all it's gonna get you is more of what you already have. Every single person that wins big, every single person that you look at, every single person that you're inspired by, every single person that you aspire to be like, they only have one plan, and that is they are gonna win or they are gonna die trying. All these people out there talking about, oh, well, if that doesn't work out, I'll just go back to this. Whatever the this is, which happens to be their miserable life they have now, those people always lose.
What's the most important key to success? I think it's hunger. It's not getting satisfied. What matters is hunger. A hunger that doesn't go, a hunger to learn, a hunger to grow, a hunger to serve, a hunger to give, a hunger to create breakthroughs.
Every single day of my life, I feel like giving 100. Somebody said yesterday, E.T., you gave 120. What you gonna do tomorrow? I said, I don't know. Give 140. But I don't have days where I don't feel like it. Why? Because I'm counting on me. My wife's counting on me. My son's counting on me. I don't have days to wait.
You gotta talk like you got power even when you've been through shame. You gotta talk like you got power even when you've made mistakes. You gotta talk like you're getting up even though your bones are still in the valley. You gotta talk like you're going somewhere.
You have to take the hand you've been dealt and make the most of it. Nothing that's happened to you has stopped your destiny. Don't let one bad break, one injustice, one difficult season cause you to be sour. When we go through loss, things we don't understand, that victim mentality will always come knocking at the door. Instead of having a victim mentality, switch over to a victor mentality. That bad break is not how your story ends. The loss, the sickness, the injustice is not going to limit the rest of your life. You didn't like it, but what you can't see is it set you up for double.